Hey guys, what if I tell you, hey y'all, what if I tell you guys we got a great interview coming up for you guys tomorrow? We got one of the grands of one of the original Colts there is, and his name is Sweet Daddy, baby. His name is Sweet Daddy. I'm just gonna show you a little bit of who Sweet Daddy is, and be ready for the interview tomorrow. We got one of his grands that's willing to talk to us about this man right here.
Of the house of prayer, I speak of none other than our very own precious, sweet Daddy Madison.
Her grandfather is the one with the nails that we are going to see. Beautiful interview coming up for you.
What if I told you that there was a religious group sprinkled throughout the hoods of Black America that wasn't your average church? What if I told you that their leaders were referred to as Sweet Daddy and their churches have small marching bands? What if I told you that church met all the modern day criteria for a cult and that they still thrive today? Would you believe me? Perhaps you live in Virginia, North Carolina, or South Carolina, three of their heaviest populated states. Then you might have seen their ominous, gaudy buildings with white lion statues at their entrance, waiting to come to life as soon as God's trumpet sounds. Maybe you or a friend of a friend buy soul food plates from their restaurants. Maybe you're familiar with the UHOP, but do you know the real United House of Prayer for All People? The United House of Prayer for All People of the Church on the Rock of the Apostolic Faith, a Christian-based faction that was born 10 years before the Nation of Islam. Both traditions teaching the doctrines of sanctification, believing that conversion brings congregation members closer to their Savior and assures them of their salvation. According to the church's website, the UHOP was founded in 1919 by Marcelino Manuel de Graça, better known to his parishioners as Sweet Daddy Grace in Wareham, Massachusetts. Grace, a cloud-chasing Cape Verdean immigrant who grew his church its first few decades by traveling the country, pimping. Not only did he have long hair, he rocked extremely long painted fingernails, bright colored suits, and icy jewelry.
Whoa! Hey, peek on in. Now, tomorrow, this guy right here with the long nails, we got one of his grands. One of his grands is going to give us an interview about that life, her memories, what she know. And yes, the music has to be played because I don't feel like the copyright strikes, okay? Well, it will not be no music tomorrow. I just want you to look at what we are going to be talking about tomorrow. We still coming back today, but baby, get ready for that interview with Sweet Daddy. Bring it on down.
He also traveled with bodyguards, lawyers, chauffeurs, and assistants. I'd said the tithes and offerings were going to more than just the building fund. Legend has it, good old Sweet Daddy Grace would baptize entire city blocks with fire hoses and charge $1 per head. Sweet Daddy Grace led the UHOP for more than 41 years until his death in 1960. The death of old Daddy Grace caused a power vacuum in the church. After court fights and two internal votes, a new bishop emerged, Charles McCullough. And like his predecessor, he took on the moniker of Daddy, or Sweet Daddy, if you will. It was during his reign that the UHOP started to make power moves through a nationwide rebuilding program. He built low-income, affordable housing and utilized his own construction teams. Guess what? It was financed solely by the members. Under Daddy McCullough, they built daycare centers and senior centers and bought fleets of buses and property for future usage. The UHOP completely bossed up at their members' expense. For 31 years, Daddy McCullough ran the UHOP until his death another power struggle. But this time in between a son of the late Bishop McCullough and Samuel Christian Madison.
I want you guys to stay tuned for this interview tomorrow. It would be done late at night. But guys, I can't stand you, Kev. But guys, tomorrow, me and my co-host, we got a good interview coming up. Remember, Coach ain't just start with Nature Boy. We got the real boys we're gonna be talking about tomorrow. And I will be out of here, and I see you with this interview tomorrow. And I will definitely post the time of the interview. Right, guys, support the channel and be here tomorrow so we can hear about Sweet Daddy. Bring it on down. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But guys, you ain't gonna want to miss it. It's gonna be good. And we're gonna have a panel. And me and Kev is gonna go. His name is gonna be Sweet Daddy Kev, and I'm gonna be Sweet Mama. Right? I'm gonna be Sweet Mama. So we have Sweet Daddy Kev and Sweet Mama Sugar. Sugar the Sweet Mama. Right? So I'm out of here on this one. This is just a preview of what's to come tomorrow. Peace, guys.